Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. I have another rather large haul for you. These are just all miscellaneous books from Amazon that I purchased over the past few weeks. So I thought I would just show them all in one video. I don't know, maybe I should have broken it up into two. This is going to be a little long video, but I will do relatively fast flip throughs. So let's look at the top one. Put the others over here. This one is called Baby Animals. It is one of the one color coloring books. And this one is easier to color. It doesn't have the real fine lines that are so narrow and close together. So it is a rather small book, as you can see. I think it's about 8.5 by 8.5. So cute front picture. Front cover, I should say. Back cover, there are 35 pictures in here. Take a pen, marker, or a pencil and start filling the lines. The magic will happen. No art skills required. Right up my alley. So as the name implies, they're all cute baby animals. Now, in here, it did not state the author or illustrator, so I wrote it down. It is Miranda Klein. I will leave links to all of these books down below in the description. This particular one, now if you don't want to see the answers, don't look. If you do want to see the answers, go ahead and keep watching. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see the finished pictures, what's all in here. So I won't say anything about the pictures themselves in case you don't want to know. But they're all really, really cute. Love this one. Oh, that one too. Yeah, we even have one of them in there. Okay, so let's go back out a little. Okay, look back if you didn't want to see the pictures, the answers. So let's zoom back in again. You can see that these are going to be easier to color because, again, where you color in, they're wider. They're not so skinny and narrow and close together like some of the other lines books that you color. So I didn't have a chance to color out of here, though. I'm going to put it on the side though, because this is going to be one of my next books to color in. So as you can see, this one is straight across. This one is at an angle. I'm assuming we'll have some up and down. Here's one at an angle. Maybe we don't have any up and down. No, looks like we just have them either completely sideways. Oh no, we do have one up and down. Now, this one does have quite the narrow lines. You just take a marker or fine liner, gel pen, whatever. I always use gel pen in these. All you gotta do is just draw a straight line. Yeah, right. That's the hard part, for me anyhow, drawing a straight line. So, it doesn't pay to flip through the rest of this book. But, again, there are 35 pictures in this small little book. Zoom back out. Not quite that far. Okay, so our next book, we have Frozen 2, and this is one of the Dots, Lines, and Spirals coloring book. Front cover, so it has a sample of the dots, the lines, and the spirals. Back cover. Sorry if you can hear my dog barking outside. Must see a squirrel. title page. I did not jot down who the illustrator or publishing company is of this one. Forgot to look it up. Nameplate page. We do have a color test page. And then we get into the pictures themselves. Now, these are a little bit finer, kind of like a lot of the other dots, lines, and spirals books. Here we have a couple of line pictures. Here's a dot picture. And the dots, you can always make out the picture most of the time. Some of the dots do get quite small. Another lines. Let's look at what a spiral one is. Quite a few lines. My favorite. Yeah, a lot of lines. There's another dot. Boy, we haven't hit the spiral yet, have we? Another dot. Huh. Maybe they don't have many spirals in here. Another dot. Even though those dot ones are harder to color, they do have more detail to them. Oh, still haven't hit. Are there actually any spirals in here? My goodness. Doesn't look like it. Here we have Ola. Okay, the name is misleading if you are looking for spiral pictures. It should be called Lines and Dots. Yeah, there are no... okay. We have a spiral. And this one looks relatively easy. Not real hard like some of them. So we have one spiral, two spirals. So a lot of spirals obviously are in the back of the book, where the lines and the dots are kind of interspersed. If you're looking for the spirals, yeah, go towards the back of the book. And we have another spiral. So yeah, there are some in here. Okay, the title didn't lie. Yeah, there's a lot of spirals in the back. They just didn't intersperse them in the beginning of the book. Okay, so do we have answers in the back? Doesn't look like it. Nope. All right, no answer key. So again, that one is Frozen 2, dots, lines, and spirals. Then this one is a popular book. You may have seen it on a number of other coloring channels. It is called Circle of Life, a coloring journey by, and I'm not even going to attempt this name. Very pretty front cover though. There are parts of it that are real glittery. Isn't that pretty? Can you see that? Maybe you can't even see. There you go. The back cover. Your color of the rainbow back there. So let's take a look at this one. We do have a flap in the front of the book. Talks about the book itself. This is by Thunder Bay Press. Illustrated by, again, that name, our nameplate page. And then we get into the pictures themselves. It is double-sided. Does resemble a couple of other illustrators' style. I know, oh my gosh, Samantha Oswald is coloring this picture right now. She probably has it finished by now, but she did a color and chat coloring that picture. It's a simpler one, double page spread. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh, another very, very talented artist. Oh, just gorgeous. I've seen it out there, seen a number of flip throughs, and I'm like, I hemmed and hawed about it for a while, and finally I'm like, okay, we'll get it. So, probably put it over by my mythographic and Kirby Rosanna's type of books. Oh, so pretty. Different stages of butterfly hatching out of its, what is it called, the pupa? Oh, this could be very colorful. Well, they all can be, right? I remember doing a snake similar to that out of a Millie Murata book, and yep, colored it completely in glitter gel pen with every color of the rainbow in it. It's probably why I thought of it as being colorful. So, another very detailed book. It's so cute. Aww. Yeah, there are a couple of simpler ones. Isn't that just, it's so unique. These camels going up to the pyramids. Looks like, you know, they're on the sand dunes. Our safari pictures. Look at that colorful snail. With the hummingbirds. Oh. Boy, I could see using my ink pens in here or watercolor pencils. All the different seashells. These pages are great if you just want to color something quick. You color one image. So it's like a forever whip. Maybe test out a color scheme. See if it works. See, in these types of pictures, you could do like a watercolor wash, then go over it with pencil. Here we have a farm picture. Oh, I love this. I love flower pictures. Anything with flowers. Oh, and hummingbirds. Love that too. Again, these are not pictures for the faint of heart. Now, Anne, you hate coloring peacocks. This one would be different though, wouldn't it? That is gorgeous. Oh, there you go, owl lovers. Oh, so pretty. The talent of some of these illustrators just amazes me. There's so many out there. Oh, and I see these are perforated also. All right, shows the illustrator over here, and again there's a flap in the back. These are always nice to keep your place in the book, because again, these are pictures you will not get done in one sitting. I don't think, anyhow. Don't know how that'd be possible. Here we have a new book by Color Kick called Wondrously Wild. So there's the front cover. back cover with some images from inside. So let's look at this one. Pretty nameplate page. Greetings from a color kicker. Warm greetings. Oh, color kicker. Okay, that's us. All right, single-sided black on the reverse. Does have thinner lines. Would have to be more careful if you are using alcohol markers. Not super detailed. There is definitely detail to the picture. Oh, isn't that cute? He or she, I should say, is looks like a bee. So we have people morphed into animals, or animals morphed into people, one or the other. She is a peacock. Oh. We have a jellyfish person. Oh my gosh, and a giraffe. Oh, love that one. That one is on the back cover. There's supposed to be a raccoon. Oh my gosh, a snail. What an imagination. Oh my. No, thank you. Ah, ladybug. Oh, snake. Never know how to color feathers. Heavy piece of cheese. All right. So we obviously have 2 copies of each image. So here goes through the second set of images. I am glad they had this picture in the middle. That is awesome when they do that. Or at least they say, you know, second set or something. Otherwise, I'd be flipping through these again. So then you get to the end of the book. We have this grayscale looking image. Thank you page. You can find Color Kick in their Etsy shop also. So they do have PDF downloads. They do have an email, robert@colorkick.com. And all their social media. So they're on Instagram, Facebook, in Facebook groups, and okay. Twitter, is that Twitter? All at Color Kick, except for the Facebook group is Color Kickers. You can sign up for their email list at colorkick.com. Then we have a blank sheet at the back. So again, Wondrously Wild by Color Kick. We have another book by, this is Jennifer, I believe. Yep, Bright Ideas Paper Publishing, Jennifer Rawling. This is colorful animals, color by number. Follow the number code to color rainbow of vibrant pictures. This is on that premium shiny paper. Nameplate here. Then we have our color palette. 26 colors, and they do give you colorized versions and names of each color. And then we get into the pictures. So we have the color palette on the left with the name, the number, and the sample of the color. Note that no number equals blank equals white, and I love it when they do that, so that, you know, you don't. Now here it says 0 is white, so I hope they don't have zeros in here. No. Of course, I don't see any white either. I don't see any blank ones. So we'll see. We'll see as we go through it. Sounds like there isn't, but then there is a 0 as a white, so. And then, oh, there is no consistency in here either, because here number 1 is white, 0 is dark green. So do we have number 1s? Don't see it. So you can see these are just all different shapes. We have our cute kitty. Let's zoom in a little bit and maybe see the pictures a little bit better. Beautiful eagle. So as you can see, there's all bright colors in each of these pictures. Kind of like the, what is it, the Color Quest that has all the bright, fictitious, you know, colors in their pictures of their animals and whatnot. There's a number of books like that. Color Questopia has some. Quit making me flip back and forth. Must be a rooster. Turtle. What is that? Is that a... Must be a rhinoceros. Oh, look at the pretty butterfly and the flower. Looking to see. Number 9 is white. 0 is dark blue, so the whole background is dark blue. But again, I don't see number 9's where it is kept white. So again, I don't know why white is given a number at all. Here, number 1 is white. Nope, no 1. Okay. Octopus. Must be a panda. Horse. Quite the number of colors in each picture too. Very bright and colorful. I love this premium paper. If you're a marker person, oh, look at that one. This paper is so nice to color on with markers due to the fact that it's not that real thirsty Amazon paper. This is still Amazon paper, but because of the texture and the smoothness, alcohol ink does not spread out near as much as it does on that other type of Amazon paper. It can still spread outside the lines, but not near like what it does on that rougher texture Amazon paper. So yeah, I love this kind of paper. Now this is the type of book too where if you do use alcohol marker, you may want to start from the back of the book and work your way forward, because that way when you color a picture with your alcohol marker and it goes onto the next page, because you know it's going to bleed through, you've already done this picture, it doesn't matter that this gets covered up with your ink from this picture, right? Otherwise, if you work your way from the front, when you color this picture with alcohol marker, you're going to completely cover this up. So if you want to see, you know, the example of the color here, you might want to not do that. If you're just going to go by the color name, you can most likely still read that. So many times, like Color Questopia and stuff, I don't care if the numbers and the names are kind of covered up. You can still read them well enough. In cases like these, or like the cross-stitch style coloring books that I've showed on my channel, it's almost essential that you work in those books backwards if you're doing alcohol markers. So, because in those books, you definitely need to see this particular side of the page. So, I think, were we on the last picture? Yes. Oh, isn't that a pretty thank you page? These books are, you know, they're printed with color in them. They're not just black and white, so they're prettier too. Love the rainbow of colors in here. So, social media information, Instagram, and on Amazon at Bright Ideas Paper. For Instagram, Bright Dot Ideas Paper. And then on Amazon, Bright Ideas Paper Publishing. Many of these books, though, you will find if you do a search for Jennifer Rowling. Okay? On the back, it does show some images from inside the book. As you can see, they are very colorful. And here's their color palette. All right, so another pretty book by Bright Ideas Paper Publishing. We have a Creative Haven book. This is a newer book that came out not too long ago. It's called Joys of Nature by Marty Noble, my favorite out of the Creative Haven illustrators. So this is a beautiful front cover, the back cover, so pretty. So yeah, we're gonna flip through rather fast because we're already at almost half an hour. So as usual, in all Creative Haven books, we have an image colored in the front cover and inside the back cover. Isn't that pretty? So let's take a look. And as always, it is on Creative Haven's paper, which is nicer than the Amazon paper. Not super thick, but yeah, nicer than Amazon paper. They're always perforated, single-sided, so you can use your alcohol markers on the pictures. Oh, look at all the swallows. Oh, pretty. Butterflies, moth, and dragonflies. Roadrunner. Look at the flamingos. Oh, isn't that cute? For you bunny lovers. It's a fall picture. Oh, cute. Ah, the hummingbird picture. Love my hummingbirds. Parrots, cockatoos. Parakeets. Oh, look at the beauty picture. Farm picture. Sorry if I'm making you sick by quickly flipping back and forth. Another autumn picture. Great for Thanksgiving. With the cornucopia. Oh, look at the beautiful roses. Bloom where you are planted. Gorgeous tulips. And there you have it. So again, Joys of Nature by Martin Noble. Now we have 2 books by Deborah Muller. I am not typically a Deborah Muller fan. I know. So many of you love Deborah Muller's style. I'm not a big fan of that style, but these 2 books just, I don't know, they called out to me. I've seen flips of these on a couple of other channels, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna try them. So let's look at Dragon Life first. Again by Deborah Muller. Color is covered. Try that again. Cover, yeah, I said that right, didn't I? Cover is colored by Tiffany Kraswicki, I think. Look at that beautiful cover. And the back cover. ChubbyMermaidArt.com. Dive into the magical world of the Chubby Mermaid by artist Deborah Muller. Over 80 books to choose from. So here it lists some of her Chubby Mermaid books. But let's look at Dragon Life. A long time ago, in a land far, far away, magic was a weapon, love was a mystery, adventure was everywhere, and dragons were real. So here is your nameplate page. Of course, totally colorable picture. So I think a lot of what I'm not a huge fan of in Deborah Muller's artwork are the people. I think it's something about the lips or the eyes. I don't know truly what it is. This particular book and the next one, especially this one, doesn't really have a lot of people in it. There is one. Yeah, I don't know if it's just the lips, the face in general, I guess. Or the person in general, how she, her style. But again, that is just me. Don't leave me nasty comments. Yeah, see, I think it's the mouth and the eyes or something. I don't know. But the dragons in here. I mean, look at that. It's so adorable. So, yeah. I now can say I will have a couple of Deborah Muller coloring books. I mean, the unicorn and the dragon, so cute. These dragons don't look too ferocious, though, do they? They're cute dragons. It's a pregnant dragon. Look at this. Baby dragons and mom-to-be. That is so cute. Oh, my gosh. He's got a dragon egg here. Oh, I love it. Hogwarts. Neverland, Narnia, and Oz. Boy, that is quite a choice there. It's so cute. I have to quit watching flip-throughs on other channels, but they're just, they pull you in, right? See, people say I'm such an enabler, but I get enabled also. So then I have to just forward it on and enable you guys. Comes around, goes around. Cookie. bells and cushions. All right, talks about all of Deborah Muller's social media. Facebook, Chubby Mermaid Art by Deborah Muller. Her coloring group on Facebook, Deborah Muller's Coloring Group. Instagram, Chubby Mermaid Art. Etsy, Chubby Mermaid. Pinterest, Deborah Muller Chubby Mermaid Art. She has an email, chubbymermaid@hotmail.com, and a website, chubbymermaidart.com. Phew! Lot of social media information there. All right, and we do have a blank sheet at the back. So again, that one is Dragon Life by Deborah Muller. The next is The Magic Garden by Deborah Muller. And again, the cover is colored by Tiffany Kruzwicki. Boy. The back cover again talks about the Chubby Mermaid series, some of the books from that series. Again, beautiful title page. Really cute nameplate page. Let me get into the pictures. These mushroom people are cute. We have a two-headed deer. Expect magic. Now this book, yeah, we do have more people in it, but the images are still cute. Not every picture does have a girl in it. Just some of them. That looks relaxing. I'd be afraid of falling off. Oh, we have a lamb unicorn. Or the buns. So yeah, a lot of cute pictures in here. Look at this butterfly frog. He'd want to catch himself. Some frogs catch all kinds of bugs. Oh my gosh. Looks like a lion cub butterfly. Aww. I don't like spiders. Giraffe. Oh, here's a peacock. Catching a snooze in the baby birdie's nest. Aww. That's cute. I mean, there's some pages in here I probably wouldn't color, but many other ones that are just adorable. So we have a kitty butterfly. Okay, we have a three-eyed bird. That's weird. That's pretty. All right, and again talks about all her social media. And blank sheet at the back. So again, that one is The Magic Garden by Deborah Muller. One last book to quickly get through, and it's a big one. Very similar to the series. I don't know if it's going to go, I think it'll be up before this one, of all the Disney, my huge Disney coloring book haul. Was going to put this in there because this is the type of book that all the Disney books are, but I decided to put it in this haul because it's not truly a Disney book. It is one of the art therapy books put out. Is this a hashat hero book? It is hashat. Doesn't say hashat. No, hashat. Libre. Libra. So, okay, so we have the front cover. This is flowers, so I had to have it. Okay. Let's take a look. I did do one picture in here. I was kind of anxious to get one done. So we have the introduction, and then we always get right into the pictures as usual. Color palette along the bottom if you're familiar with any of these types of books or all the ones in the Disney series. They all follow this same format, double-sided. It's a nice thick paper though, not cardstock by any means, but it is thicker than your standard Amazon paper. So let's get to the one that I colored. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I think it turned out pretty. Was not able to match up the colors exactly, of course, because I colored these with, I didn't write it down. What did I color these with? I'm gonna have to think before I do my end of the month video. Yeah, it was, I believe it was one of the dual tip, one with the brush and the fine liner on each end. So yeah, that's the one I did because it only had a few colors, but yet I loved the picture. So, as usual, I'm going to skip right to the back to the answers. And if you do not want to see the answers, please turn away now. I'll let you know when I'm done. Okay. So, as you can see, some of the pictures are portrait, some of them are landscape. I'm not going to bother turning the book. You can still kind of see what they're like. So, pretty though. Look at this. I almost did that one. Because these, in this particular book, have nowhere near the amount of colors the Disney line has. I mean, some of them have to have like 20 colors in a picture. That one that I did had 5. This one has what, maybe 10? Here's what, 1, 2, 3, 7. So yeah, not near the amount of colors. Some of them, yes, they have quite a few, but not all of them. Very similar. Where's the one that I did? Almost did that one too. Really, yeah, took me a while to pick out the one that I wanted to do. This is what I use the back flap for. I keep my place in the answers because I do revert back to the answer key to really see what kind of color they're looking for. So here's the one I did. Very similar one here. Not going to talk about each picture in case you are not looking at the answers and don't want to know what's in the book. Or you don't want to know about the answers anyhow. Isn't that cute? Yeah, so very, very fun book. Oh. Lots of pink and yellows. Oh, I want to comment on some of these, but I won't. Ah, love that one. All right. Okay, you can look back if you didn't want to see the answers. So again, here we have Flowers by Hashat. What was it? Livre. Something like that. Okay, so we have that. We have the 2 Deborah Muller books, Creative Haven, Joys of Nature, Colorful Animals, Wondrously Wild, Circle of Life, Frozen 2, Dots, Lines, and Spirals, and Baby Animals, One Color Magical Lines. And again, I will link all of these books down below in the description. So thank you so much for watching this long video. If you have made it to the end of this video, God bless you and thank you. If you enjoyed the flip through and seeing all of these coloring books from Amazon, please hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to my channel. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, and as always, happy coloring. Bye guys.